Welcome,
Okay, yeah, we're back.
welcome back. Grab made a mistake.
No, I didn't.
Alright, let's go find 5 biddies.
I did this on purpose. I like this.
The
part.
itty bitty secrets. Do you have any idea what those are? Because I sure as hell don't.
No. No. I do not.
So I've got a question for you, Anthony.
How
Have
do
you ever
want
heard
to
of-
Die?
Have you ever heard of or have ever played Toontown?
I've been watching a friend of mine from CJ's play it.
You mean that
Oh.
You mean that Disney thing
Yes.
on their
It is a
website
game.
that closed down?
There is a fan recreation of it.
And guess what? I've been playing it.
Hey, come on. Come here. Come on. You're gonna tire yourself
And yeah,
out eventually.
another friend from CJ's server, Keyblade Overlord, has been playing the game himself.
There we go. Now, do you feel better about yourself, Goomba? You're dead, but you did it. I mean,
Was
you
it worth
didn't.
it, Goomba?
I mean, you didn't do it, but you know.
Was it worth it, Goomba?
I think that
Was-
might be one. No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I had to get the triple oof. Good.
I see where all 5 of the secrets are. One of them is up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Great,
go
you found one.
to the top. And there you got.
I did not mean to fall all the way down, or have that.
One of them's in here. One of them's in this vicinity.
Just need to get up here. Get some good.
It is not this.
I figured that would be something.
Actually, there's 2 in this vicinity. Now that I think about it. Coop.
Wow.
Tiny. That guy just went yeet.
Yeah.
Tiny lads.
There's secret number 2.
What?
Great.
I'm not gonna tell you where these secrets are until you ask me.
I honestly didn't think I was gonna be able to fall off the cliff. I thought I was invincible.
Other side, other side, other side.
No?
That's the huge side. We're going for the tiny side.
I want the huge side.
Become giant.
Oh gosh. Alright, yeah, okay. Oh, you turned the butterflies again.
So we got the entrance. So we got the top of the mountain, and we got at the cannon hole. And now we need to find out where everything else is.
Hold on. Oh, thought that might be one. Ah, the camera, I hate it.
Freaking camera.
Back to the painting with you.
Ow.
Let's go find 5 biddies.
Come on, get up there before the... What the... No, I didn't mean to do that.
Back into the pipe. There we go.
Let's see.
What? Looks like you can't punch them.
Yeah, you can.
Huh.
I did it. I just, for some reason, went right through them. Oh, so it still can hurt. Alright.
You're right near one of the secrets.
Oof! Oof! Oof!
Triple the oof.
I'm not keen on, you know, these oofs entering the discourse.
Crap.
I mean,
Come on.
I mean, I could take a yeesh, a yikes. Well, I'll settle for a Pete's sake, but don't be giving me oof. Thank you,
Okay,
John.
John.
I was just like, thank you, John, for that wonderful quote.
That is a brilliant ass quote. So there's secret number 1. There's a secret right nearby.
Of course. But of course.
Yeah, I'll tell you when you're near a secret, but I'm not going to tell you exactly where. Because then it wouldn't be a secret.
Come on.
You keep passing by the secret, not actually triggering it.
Trying to kill things.
Right at the base of that hill that you keep climbing up to get to the top of the mountain. Yeet!
No. Come on. Yeah, I knew.
There it is.
I knew it was that. I was
The
just.
iron ball hole was a secret.
I knew it was there. I was just trying to get these things so I can. Never mind.
There's 2 secrets here. You already found the cannon hole, but you haven't triggered it in this particular one, so that's 3 down. Oh, the other 2 secrets are actually in this area. There's number 4.
Finding secrets. Finding
1 more.
secrets is gonna be a bigger
Just
pain.
trying to be careful here. There's this fire crap that can burn. Come on, map, please. Map, what am I saying? I don't think it's over there, is it? No.
Oh yeah, and if you ever do want to make sure that you can high jump while not having to move around, well, not having to basically do the side somersault, I recommend the backward somersault.
Okay.
The frick? Why did I get it?
What's wrong?
So like, why the heck did I get this ad? Oh,
What ad?
it's a random ad. Just from the wiki page I was browsing.
Well, I died. Now
Well,
I
Great
gotta
job.
Now I have to gather them all over again.
Oh, that reminds me. I said that I was gonna tell. I mentioned that I was gonna tell a story about a stupid mistake that I made in my life.
Well,
About like I'll try to keep it short, but basically one of my favorite games for the PlayStation is Brave Fencer Musashi. I believe I streamed this game once.
Yeah.
So many years ago, that game meant a lot to me and my older brother. And that game, well, that belonged to my older brother first. Well, he was actually borrowing that game from a friend of his, but he let me play it, and it was the best. It was one of the great games. It was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
So, this kid who I recently became friends with
At the time.
and at the time, and you probably didn't see it, but I was doing air quotes when I said the word friend.
Right.
But at the time, yeah.
Grant slapped that in, like the Dr. Evil air quotes gif.
Yeah. So I want to preface this once again. This kid who at the time was my friend, Dr. Evil air quotes. I was talking to him about Brave Friends of Musashi, that shit, and he was all like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." And it's like, "Yeah, dude, trust me, like it's a really fun game. You really should give it a try." And it's like, and he asked me like, "It'd be so cool if I could borrow that game."
Come on.
And then he tells me about this other game, and like, because I was young, I was like, "Ooh, wow, that seems interesting." And he tells me like, "You should like let me borrow Brave Friends of Musashi, and I'll let you borrow that game." So I was like, "You know what? Sure, I'll do it."
Come on. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm getting kind of annoyed right now.
That's okay. So yeah, I let him borrow Brave Friends of Musashi, and you want to know the game that he let me borrow?
What was it?
Please.
It was, and I shit you not when I say this, the game that he let me borrow was Tiny Toon Adventures: The Great Beanstalk for the PlayStation.
Jeez.
Now, I want to preface this by saying that I was a huge fan of the Tiny Toons, and I was a young kid back then, so I had no idea.
Think that game was bad, and just from hearing about, oh hey, Tiny Toons game on PS1.
Yeah, I was at that age where I was at the age where if you heard that your favorite cartoon had a video game, like you immediately should want to play it. So I borrowed the game from him, and then I was like, I had so much excitement in myself. I was just like, "Oh, this is gonna be great! I can't wait to play this!" And then I finally play it. Again, I was a kid, but even as a kid, I could see that game fucking blows. It sucked so much. And I was like, oh. So, and then my older brother was, and then like, I don't know if it happened like a day or so later. No, it happened like an hour. Yeah, it happened like the next day. My older brother comes to me and goes, "Where's Brave Friends of Musashi?" And then I told him, "Oh, I let someone borrow it." And he gives me this look as if he was about to fucking destroy me.
The way Eddie's brother looks at Eddie.
Yeah. And he tells me, "Why? Did you forget that that's not my game? I'm borrowing that from a friend." And then like I showed him what it was that I was borrowing, and he's like, "Are you fucking serious?" And then, without no hesitation, he fucking tells me, "You better get that game back right now." And just like I didn't stick around long enough. After that I immediately went outside. I immediately went outside and started looking for my, again, Dr. Evil air quotes, friend. And the second I went outside, I was looking around for this kid. I couldn't find him anywhere. Like, he was nowhere to be found and shit. Guess what I ended up finding out?
What did you find out?
The fucking kid and his family moved.
That's a kick to the teeth.
So as it turns out that this friend that I made, at the time that he and I became friends, the kid and his family were already in the process of moving.
So the dude kind of just used you to get a game that...
I was scammed out of a fucking amazing game. And then when I went to go get it back, the kid had already fucking turned tail and just dipped. So now, I no longer had my copy. Had the copy of Brave Prince of Musashi. I now had that fucking now have my hands on that fucking Looney Tunes adventure shit.
Tiny Toon game.
My hands, yeah. And my brother was like, he was pissed, and he was understandably pissed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, where do I go for the frickin' Wiggler? I forget.
Not up here.
Or regular. There we go.
Well, Grant, if you had waited patiently instead of just running and gunning like you usually fucking do with Mario games, you would have waited for me to tell you that you had to wait to get to the tiny place.
Oh, that's no problem. Hey,
Besides,
never mind.
isn't this the mission where you go through that path right there?
Never mind, I fell.
Yes, that's the one. Oh wait, no, you have to. Oh wait, no, never mind. You do have. Never mind. You're
Wiggler's
fine.
red coins, not the boss fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Never mind.
I hate Wednesdays.
Anyways,
Of course.
did you just say?
Yeah, Mario hates.
I hate it.
Ah, for those of you who don't know, he's referring to that fucking tweet that Nintendo made.
Oh wait, I should probably get the coins anyway. Actually.
Oh yeah, good idea.
This is a good idea. Oh hi, fish.
So you're probably wondering, so what was the end result? What ended up being your so what happened, Spoon? What ended up being your punishment for doing something so stupid to your brother and his friend? Well, there was a point in time where I wasn't allowed to play any. There was a point in time where I basically wasn't allowed to play any game that my brother borrowed from his friends because of that reason. Any game that any game that my older brother. Actually, you know what? No, let me rephrase that. Any game that my older brother had that he was borrowing from someone, or if he bought himself, I was not allowed to play it. If it was a borrowed game, I was not allowed to play it. Period. If it was a game that he bought, I had to wait for him to beat it first before I could play it. That was basically my punishment for that stupid shit that I did.
That's fair.
Yeah. But you know what? It's all good. And you know why?
You eventually got the game back?
Years later, I have my own copy of Brave Prince of Musashi.
Hey!